Hello, Alex Sushiyama, back this time with part 2 of my Hot Wheels Mechanic Let's Play. When we left off, we just completed the first 3 tracks and unlocked all the cars in the front there, and completed unlocking all of the upgrades, except for paint, which has to be done per car. So, let's get right into it with the construction site. No OSHA compliance indeed. Not entirely sure if that's a problem. This little plus sign thing. Not entirely sure if that's supposed to be there. Whatever. I can blame it on playing this game. Not even old, since I'm using a really old disc. Like, the disc I'm using is really beat up and barely works. Like, I've had this game since it came out, so... Let's go with the semi-truck for this one, and now we can show off what all the upgrades do. Off-road tires, which are probably your go-to for this track, unless you want spikes. Spike tires. Pontoon. Engine upgrades aren't visible, so let's just go with the best engine upgrade. Short wings, medium wings, but we're all here for long wings, because they let you fly. And I think I'm going to go with the spike tires. Especially now, off-road. I'm going to get a tour of the construction site. Here's a shortcut that you'll be using a lot. Here's some place for extra car that you never go to after this. Here's looking at some place backwards. Next tool. Checkpoint 3 inside a weird building with doors. And here's the jump right before the start. So, construction site. This is possibly... Why are they letting you race in a construction site? Whatever. And... Well, I'm disabled again. Don't know how that happened. X tools. Blatant cheating. Oh yeah. If that, ominously swinging pipe hits you, you're powered down. Additionally, if you fall in the water here, you're powered down. And if the cement truck hits you, you're powered down. Like this track actually has fewer overall obstacles than the Tiki Jungle, but like, what kind of OSHA compliance is having, or just common sense, is having a giant concrete pipe section swinging to and fro? Like, seriously. Like, building inspectors gonna have their heads for this thing. Maneuvering is hard. Well, that got me nowhere. Yeah, I have 5 laps to make this up. I need the X tools so I can... Also, you can't deploy your wings in midair. Your wings really only deploy if you jump. If you start falling, and by jump that means go off and jump too. Hey, that guy fell in the water. I missed the checkpoint. I don't care. Got the paint upgrades, and I'll show off what this guy looks like in different paint jobs soon. And interestingly, I think there's 3 different nitro upgrades. There's 3 seconds, 6 seconds, and 9 seconds. And the upgrade you see on each track depends on when you originally got nitro upgrades. If you first got the nitro upgrades on Like, the first track you ever get a nitro upgrade on, it's 3 nitro upgrades. The second track you get a nitro upgrade on, 6 seconds. And after that, every other track has the 9-second version. I didn't actually collect any nitro during the first 2 tracks, so I have 3 seconds on the first one. So close. I need to step my game up and figure out how that happened. Glitches caused by having a really old game and also Skype. I probably should have turned on exited out of Skype so that people getting online wouldn't interrupt me. I only have ADX tools. Whatever shall I do? Woo. Now I have 100. And I'm still in first place. Okay, yeah. There's problems happening. I don't know why. Either way, like, I'm gonna play with Skype on this and also certain things. Also, if you look at these cars, the Roadster has its license plate upside down. So, there we go. Construction site done. Let's move on to the Beachway. What car to use on Beachway? Not any of the crap. I haven't used Shadowcat yet. Now, like the Tiki Jungle, this is a place with odd blotters and obstacles, so you're going to want to pump dunes. And the best wings and best engine, obviously. Listen to that upbeat music. So stereotypical. And, like, there's certain places on this track that say Sonoma Beachway, which I think is somewhere in California or Florida. Either way, this place looks like California or Florida. And there's, like, desert on the side or something. Whatever. So, this track has what in my opinion, one of the best shortcuts, because it shaves off a huge chunk of like 3 seconds. Also, getting hit by the tour bus, not too bad. And this is the 9 nitro upgrade. Woo! Jump! The jump button completely trivializes the entire track game. Like, seriously. And here's the best shortcut I was talking about. 20X tools. And here, another 20X tools. Get second place or something, I don't know. That is not a shortcut. If you do that as a shortcut, you will lose power because it means you skip the second check. I'm fairly certain if you go too far out to sea, you lose power, but other than that, like, really the only obstacle is the shortcut. Oh, that's weird. Anyone else hear that thing with music that happens? Yeah, don't want to get hit by that. It will blindside you, like, so many times. It is not even funny how many times that thing will blindside you. Okay, next tools, out at sea. Oh yeah, and unlike other gates, there is no actual penalty for missing the start gate other than you drive along for another couple seconds and then get teleported back to the start. You don't lose any power, you don't get a little red X mark over your gates that indicate that you screwed up. It's just a free teleport back to the starting point, which is enough of a penalty on its own to screw you over. But, yeah, miss the start gate, no little red X, but teleport you right back. I actually don't mind the music here too, but it's just so stereotypical of Surf's Up music. It's like the Surf's Up music. They could have chosen something else. And like, the amount of laps gets higher as you reach set of track that's unlocked, so the first 3 tracks had 6 laps, the next 3 tracks have 8 laps, last track has 10, although it's probably the best track in the game. It's probably like the most visually interesting track in the game. It's at least the most fun because there's just so much crap you can do. Also, Beachway. There's a few things to explore here. I'm probably going to do an exploration video, and that's the last thing I do is show off. Like, step 1 is unlock all the cars, step 2 is unlock all the paint jobs, show off all the paint jobs, and then step 3 is like show off various areas of the track that I haven't shown. And then I'll be done with Hot Wheels Mechanics. So yeah. Beachway, on a difficult track, I unlocked Hot Rods and Speed Machine. And this is not exactly the hardest track at all. So, yeah. It's here that they'd spent most of their modeling money. Not on the buildings, I can tell you that. So, let's move on to the moon base, which coincidentally has my favorite cars on. Let's go with this thing. If you're on the moon, you're going to want off-road tires because reasons. 150 horsepower engine and 4 long wings. So much fun. Also, moon base has the second best music in the entire game. But it is only offset by the fact that half of the music track is just kind of moon space beeping instead of, you know, this awesome music that's playing right now. Also, this is the future in space, and hitting those rotating things will power you down. This is like the second best music, and if it were playing the entire track, I would say it was the best, but it only plays for roughly half of it. Oh, yeah. Spaceships also knock you down. That was close. Jump. And it's like, there is so little gravity here. Yeah, you can see what I mean. Like, now it's just beeping. Like, it was this awesome, futuristic, retro, techno-y music, and now it's just beeping. Like, what happened to the awesome, retro, futuristic music? Like, I'm just gonna be beeping for half the time. Like, why you gotta be like that, Hot Wheels Mechanics? Why can't you be awesome and play the music all the time? And that was like the day the music died. Some really old song. Oh hey, you hit me while I'm in the air. Cool. Max power. That's like, I don't know. It's really hard to talk. It's the moon. And music started back up, so awesome. It's the moon, it's gray. It's boring. 90x almost. Also, those boxes get really annoying. They're always, you know. But this is what reduced gravity can do for you. You can fly over whatever you want on this track, and it can't stop you. You can even land, like, on top of that building, like the entire building. jump right over to the start. Unlock the pink jump. Teleport. Unlock a car. Unlock my favorite car in the entire game, the F1 Racer. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. That favorite car. And yeah. Also, oh no, the wheel's coming off the axle. That was cool. But, oh yeah, I guess I did kind of actually jump over the second gate. Whatever. Wish the music were playing right now because it's really good music. It's just, but yeah, it's kind of hard to find things to talk about when the music is boring and oh hey, there's the sun, and the track layout is kind of gray. Everything's great. Ooh. Yeah. Articulating wheel. At least this trip's almost over. Got all sorts of flashy lights and all sorts of stuff. You can just like shave off 3 seconds of your travel time by just taking a sharp right there. Final lap. Fly over everything. Awesome. And I missed the second gate again. I'm at 2 strikes. 1 more strike and I have to restart the track. Oh well. I still won. There was a graphical glitch right there. Unlocked the Radar Ranger, which makes sense for being on the moon. And the F1 Racer, which does not. Whatever. Also, there's Saturn rockets on the moon base for some reason. I don't understand why. Anyway, unlock the final track. That'll do it for this episode. Hot Wheels Let's Play Hot Wheels Mechanics. I'll see you all later. Comment, rate, subscribe. Again, I'm doing this all as one chunk of recording, so so any comments you make will be duly ignored, unless I need to go back and do something else. So, and take care.